yes. What's going on? What to talk about today? Let's see. Plane fights. I kind of want to. I don't want to be in one. I want to be there when there's one happening.
Yeah.
Right? I want to know what I should know or what I should be able to do if I have to defend other people's rights. Because nobody's attacking me. Again, on a plane. So yeah, let's go over some videos and we'll go over what would we do in that situation, whether we're right next to the person being attacked, or the attacker, right? Then also, I got to show you why you got to follow a certain Instagram account. Hell of a story. I've caught just a percentage of it, but yeah, she's a 2-time Purple Heart combat war veteran, and she's a Clarksville standout. You definitely want to follow her on Instagram, and we're going to learn why she had to create a whole new account on Instagram. Okay? Naughty combat veteran, 2-time Purple Hearted. We got this and so much more here today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's Conversation.
What's going on? What's up, Bang?
Not much.
What's up, Maricella? How you doing?
I'm good.
My name is Joe Padula, host of the show. And I am a veteran, not a victim. Former Screaming Eagle soldier from the 101st Airborne Division Air Assault. I got a question about the air assault thing. Because every time my left foot hits the ground, I say air assault. I heard they stopped doing that at Fort Campbell during air assault school. That'd be crazy if they didn't. But yes, Favo Deuce on the loose, Strike Brigade, 2nd BCT. And hey, I thank you all, for all now soldiers in today's culture war. Absolutely. Woo! Yeah, there's the Bang. What's up, Bang?
Not much.
We got a guest there today, Bang.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I love it when we get a chance to interview standouts of this area.
Uh-huh.
Right. No doubt about it. And, yeah. There she is. What's going on, Maricella? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great today.
Great to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to get into why your Instagram, why you got in trouble on Instagram, doing bad things. But we're also going to talk about, your time in the service, why you served, some of the highlights, some of the not good times. But yeah, we'll go over it all. Because, yeah, definitely follow her on Instagram. The link is in the video description. Absolutely. All right, with that being said, let's take a look at stuff here. All right. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The whole bit. Okay. No, wrong button, Joe. All right. I got a link tree, yeah. Yeah, I don't have an OnlyFans, okay, but I do have a link tree.
He probably do.
No, not anymore. I got rid of it.
Uh-huh. VIP access only, huh?
So many dudes. Sir, I can't do that, sir. Sorry. Yeah, unbelievable. But yeah, all the video descriptions are in there. All right. Real quick, before we get into it, waterdogs-scuba.com. Maricella, ever go scuba diving?
I actually have not.
Oh, you got to do it.
Yeah.
And
That's on my bucket list.
Yo, you got to talk to waterdogs-scuba.com. They're right in Clarksville. They get you certified. And then they do all these trips, not only just in-state and out-of-state, but also around the world. Yeah, ever see those videos where they go and see sunken ships?
Yes.
And they find buried treasure. One guy 2 weeks ago found $4 million, I think. Right. Maybe. But they also do CPR training as well. All right, waterdogs-scuba.com. All right, let's do it. All right, so what to do when a fight breaks out mid-flight? Bay, have you ever been on a plane?
Nope.
No. I'm interested in your point of view then. Maricella, you've been on many flights.
Yes.
Right. Let's take a look at this one story, this United flight. It was taken off from New York City, and it was like 3 hours over the Atlantic Ocean, going to Europe, and I had to turn around because of a stupid fight. Yo, what if you're on that flight? Like, I'm joining the fight.
No. I'm already on the flight for 3 hours. I mean, you have to turn around for 3 more hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in that fight.
And then get on another plane.
I'm in that fight.
No, or then you got to deplane, and then get back on that plane, and then start the flight all over again.
Yeah, no.
So I'm on the dailymail.com. United flight turns back to New York City. New York City?
Yeah, every time
Every time.
Yeah.
That damn salsa
Yeah,
commercial, right?
Yeah.
Do we show our age when we do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time we show our age when we.
This is true, Ben. So this is after 3 hours when passengers got into a screaming match with crew because he wanted to sit on a seat for air stewards.
Right.
You know those seats that the flight attendants sit on?
Uh-huh.
Right.
Ain't that for the flight attendants?
So this was going at. Say it again? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for the, what do they call it? The waiters and waitresses.
The air raiders.
Yeah.
Stewardess.
They hate being called that.
Why?
You could be a flight attendant. I bet you'd be very good at it.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not serving no one. I'm not dealing with people's craziness.
Yes. But I think you would handle it pretty well. You're pretty tough. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't going to Europe. It was going even further. It was going to Israel. So the flight to Israel turned back 3 hours after taking off because a passenger refused to get up from the airline steward's seat while waiting for the bathroom. Oh, come on. These people from Jersey, you can never trust them. All right? Not for nothing.
Oh.
So United Airlines from Flight 90, it's on its way to Tel Aviv from Newark Liberty International, which sucks. That airport sucks. Into New Jersey. This was Sunday morning. When it made a U-turn, the airline confirmed the plane took off from Newark after midnight, 12:48 a.m. in the early hours of Sunday. Oh, I would have stabbed this guy with one of those sporks that they give you to eat the food with. So they landed back there at 6:28, and this is according to FlightAware.com. Oh, is that the guy? He looks like Telly Savalas. Speaking of showing my age.
I was like, he looked like a bad guy in a Disney movie.
What's up,
Yeah,
Kathy?
from
Yes,
the Minions. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, what's up, Joe? What's up, Kathy? Gail, how you doing in
How's
the
it
comments
going?
there? So, so United Airlines said that the disruptive passenger was escorted off of the plane first, but that all the other passengers also had to disembark as the flight needed to be rescheduled. Oh, my God. He looks like the Star Trek guy. Who, Picard?
Oh, yeah, John Luke.
Yeah. So a new flight was set for Sunday evening. So here's the thing. Then they had to stay at the airport
Yeah.
and pay those expensive prices over there to eat and drink.
No.
They eventually made it to Tel Aviv after 6 a.m. on Monday morning. 24 hours later.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Y'all quit acting up. I'm going to turn this plane around.
Here, let's see if we got some video of this. Here, let's take a look. Oh, this is
Where he's leaving.
yeah.
He's getting escorted off. Sorry, everybody. What did he do?
Imagine that. You know, on the seats. So, Bay, on these seats that they got, they have so you can watch exactly where you are now on the screen. And from this,
Mid-flight, yeah.
yeah.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
So imagine you're watching it and
What's going on?
come on, there's got to be a better video than that. Here,
I guess that was the only one.
no, come on. Here, let's see.
No, oh, okay. He looked harmless.
Oh,
So,
So that's the guy.
So is he allowed to get back on the plane?
Probably on the flight list.
Yeah. What happens now after that?
Usually they get banned from flying.
So the Disruptor's man, he was speaking with other passengers after the plane returned to New Jersey. Oh, I'm sure they were happy. One passenger told the Israeli website, Ynet, that a man wanted to use the bathroom, but because none were free, he sat and waited in his seat, intended for the cabin crew. When a flight attendant raised their voice at the man and asked him to get out of the seat, he shouted back and would not get up, she said. The eyewitness told Ynet, crew members told him that if he did not return to his seat, the plane would be turned back to New York. She said the unruly passenger did not believe the threat. Oh, try me.
Right?
Try me.
Okay.
So stayed in the seat. But to everyone's surprise, the crew member followed through by instructing the pilot to turn around. Oh, my God. Can you imagine being the pilot?
I want to know who was the...
Say what, Sally?
Turn the plane around.
Turn around?
Yes.
We're 3 hours in.
It don't matter. This jerk is not moving.
Sally.
You heard what I said.
All right, you're the boss. Yeah, so there it goes. The witness also said passengers were not notified of the change, of course, and were surprised to see the plane. Oh, no.
Yeah, that'd be scary. What's going on?
They didn't tell the passengers?
Nope.
No one bothered to inform us, she said. We just noticed it on the map showing our path light. Yes. And when we landed, yeah, of course, when you that was a quick trip.
See,
Israel smells like Jersey.
and nobody said anything. That's the thing.
We saw police waiting for the plane.
I was been like, "What's going on? Why we turn around
I
3
feel like
hours out?"
someone had to hear like him being told.
Something.
If I heard it, I'm gonna be like, you need to get.
Yeah. If you're back there, okay,
Yeah.
and you hear this, the airline crew member, they call them now because they they're part of the crew now. So if you hear the crew member say, "Hey, either get up or we're turning around," okay, and you're sitting next to the bathroom, the cheap seats, he says no. What do you do, Maricella?
I'm gonna get him up and
You
sit
are.
him down.
How so?
I don't know. I'm gonna freaking grab him and beat his ass.
Yes, but now you run the risk of getting thrown off yourself.
I do.
It's a tough call.
Yeah.
I would have sat on him. That's what I would have done. Or I would have,
Ask for permission.
no, Forrest Gump, seats taken. Okay? I would have Forrest Gumped him. Seats taken. So, video taken by the passenger shows the moment the unidentified man was escorted out of the plane carrying his hand luggage. Another video recorded by passenger Jeff Hunt. His brother's name is Mike, by the way. I know Jeff. What's it? Oh, you just got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Showed the man talking about the incident with a group of people back in Newark at the airport as people waited to collect their baggage. Hunt recounted his experience on Twitter and commented that the man was just walking around the airport freely. So they didn't even arrest him.
No,
So what was the point of all that?
What was the point of all that?
because he was sitting down in the seat.
Guy who disrupted a flight to Tel Aviv. They forced a return to Newark. Not even arrested, just wondering.
Did it happen over international waters?
Maybe. In a subsequent tweet, he added, "Guy that forced our plane to turn around halfway over the Atlantic continues to make his case. Claims all he did was raise his voice in frustration over delayed flight. No violence. Also, no remorse from him for delaying everyone else's travel."
He rose his voice, Joe.
Yeah,
People don't like that.
you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, that's another thing that people.
I'll tell you what, though, this guy is a little bitch, though. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, Maricella, this is not the type of guy you would get engaged to, right?
No.
No.
Definitely not.
She just got engaged this weekend.
No.
In a barn. In a haunted barn. right? It's haunted, right?
That's what the excuse he used, like telling me to walk up there, like, oh, it's spooky and haunted, because I like that kind of stuff. So
I'll tell you a story about when we went on one of these ghost hunter trips.
yeah,
And I'll tell you that story in just a bit.
okay.
Because I would like to hear your stories on that as well. So law enforcement met the aircraft and removed the passenger. A new flight was scheduled to depart later that evening. Whatever. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, the whole bit. Airplane arrested. Search on Twitter. Let's see what we got. Hey, I get why you don't fly now. I get it. Who wants to deal with this?
Right.
When I flew 2 years ago and they were doing this mask nonsense,
Yeah.
like I don't wear I don't wear masks.
Yeah.
It's not good for me. And science has it did nothing for anyone.
It don't.
No.
It's proven.
Right. It makes a great catcher of snot because everyone wears it underneath their nose. Right. But yeah, so in that flight, under United's policy 7 and 8, no mask if you were eating or drinking. The whole flight. I'm just eating very slowly. Oh, yes, can I get another coffee? Made sure to have my army bag sitting next to me. She comes over, she goes, thank you for your service. I go, thank you for yours. All right, this is the guy, right?
Yes.
Babe, this guy right here. There was a baby screaming on a plane, and you know what? I'm almost with him until a certain point. Let's see, is this the one? Yeah, I think so.
Damn echo chamber, and you want to talk to me about being fucking okay?
All right, so let me set this up. So there's a baby crying on this plane, and it's crying. Okay. Ever been on a flight where the baby's crying?
Yes, I have.
All right. Have you ever got up and yelled at the parent?
No.
No. Did you want to?
To a certain point where I felt like the parent wasn't trying to do anything to
Right.
stop it.
Well, this guy, he goes, Maricella, nice try. Hold my beer. Let me show you how it's done. But he goes way too far.
Okay, because you're yelling. So is the baby. Okay, so you're a man. Did that motherfucker pay extra to yell? Okay. No. Shut up. Fuck you and shut up. No.
Now, bear in mind, that one flight that we just talked about going to Israel turned around because the one guy raised his voice and nobody even heard him.
But that's a whole different situation. Oh, that's a good one.
This starts with me now. I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
You were sitting there watching that motherfucking baby cry for 45
This guy.
This shit didn't have nothing to do with nothing. Lower your voice. Fuck, lower that baby's voice.
Yeah, dude having a bad day. Anyway, it sounds like.
That guy's having a bad day.
It's out there.
Bae, what do you do? Say you're sitting next to this guy. What do you do?
Same thing the dude that's laughing on his phone.
Oh, this guy laughing. Okay.
Because I'm just going to laugh.
But what about this lady here? Are they together?
I think that's his wife.
They're
'Cause
together?
She looked like this, like she was embarrassed.
Oh. Jungle fever. It looks like the milk's gone sour. Oh, boy. What's up, Gail?
Fuck that baby.
Yeah, she telling him.
Oh.
They put cuffs on that kid. I'm good with going to jail.
What did he just say?
They put cuffs,
Cuffs
handcuffs on the kid.
He wants handcuffs on the kid?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, he having a bad day.
That kid, I'm good.
Here's the problem. He looks like a big dude, right? A taller dude.
Yeah.
Sitting in coach.
Yeah.
He
It's
probably-
it's not good.
yeah.
Babe, you should not fly if you're
Nah,
flying coach.
If it's not first class, no.
Yeah. Like me, it's not bad. You know?
Yeah.
You know, a guy like me, 6'1", it's not that bad. Okay?
Fuck the kid. It's the same. The kid made. Yes, you are motherfucking right because nobody was going to do something.
That's a crew member.
Yeah.
The guy arguing with the guy in the passenger is a crew member. Oh man, yeah, he did not want this flight to get turned around though. He's like, we're about to land. I think they were flying into Florida.
No, it's not gonna get turned around.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, the baby want me talk. You have somebody to talk. Good. Good. No good, no fucking problem. I know an attorney just like you, motherfucker. I got
This guy right here, though, behind him, he is not having any of this. He wants to do what Maricella wanted to do. is, stand up and grab the guy.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good fight.
Look, I bet it would be. Oh. And the winner gets her. Yeah, that's the grand prize. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's
You
some
see.
here's-
Heading to Orlando now.
Yeah, Florida.
He's refusing to get off the plane.
Oh. So they landed, and now he won't get off. Because he knows what's waiting.
Them boys.
So now we're all getting deplaned.
Make sure everybody get in out.
Oh, I'm guessing this flight was not meant for Orlando. I'm saying they made a landing in
Yeah.
Orlando
Yep.
to get him off.
Yep.
Yeah.
This guy, the balls on this guy. Look at her, like you said, Maricella. Look at her.
I'm embarrassed.
But if you notice, you don't hear a baby crying in the background anymore.
No, the baby's eating popcorn.
Yeah.
What's next? Let's see.
sitting on this motherfucking flight with a kid crying for 45 minutes.
It wasn't
But
crying for
every
45 minutes.
bullshit.
No, nothing. You're not even worth anybody's time.
Every time.
Okay, so now they're out of the plane. And I guess this is an authority figure. I'm guessing by the tucked-in shirt. What is she going to do? Get your hands out of your pockets. Who trains these people? I got to talk to somebody on top.
He tried to plead his case that he had a right to yell because there was two adults with a crying baby, and he shouldn't have been disturbed.
What should the mom have done? Whipped it out and put it in the kid's mouth?
Well, that's probably not how his wife imagined their Florida getaway going.
Oh. Nope, they went with him. Let's see. That is a crazy story. Yeah, if I was on that flight, what I would have done, if I'm sitting in front of him, I am turning around, getting my video, my phone out, and I am just camera right in his face. Just be like, yo, I'll share the revenue when this goes viral.
Right.
Okay? Okay? I'll give you 10% or whatever, man. Just keep going. Right. Say the handcuffs thing again. It's funny, though. There was a line that wasn't in that video that he said when he mentioned if it was a black baby, it wouldn't be making that noise. He goes...
Oh, did
Yeah.
Did they take that out?
In that video, yeah. There you go. Crazy world, huh? All right. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Boom. All right. Let's keep it going here because I got a question. There it is. Oh, Tennessee Valley Brewing Company moving to Franklin Street, 125.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man. May 1st.
May 1st.
That's like next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
That is next week. Oh, I'm excited. The bigger bar, bigger food, bigger kitchen. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Yes, you got to follow. You got to follow her on Instagram, okay? Maricella, she's on Instagram. The link is in the video description. Let's take a look at the combat war veteran. Twice Purple-Hearted. When did you join the service?
In 2010.
Now, do you like guns?
Oh, yes.
Yes, of course. 2A. I love that 2A. So, yeah, you definitely want to follow. Now, you're obviously a beautiful woman with guns. What happened? Why'd you have to start over on Instagram?
I posted something on Facebook, and the person it was about reported it as bullying, and my Instagram was linked to Facebook, and
Wait, what did you post that was bullying?
I don't know if we have time for the whole story.
Well, here, put it in a nutshell.
So it was about my ex. I had found some stuff like this files of women and this like list
Oh,
No, he had found this book.
in like a secured folder. It was
like in an actual physical folder or on
like,
the computer?
on his phone.
Oh, on his phone. Okay.
And I saw a video that was like, if you ever want to look for a secure folder, you know, it was hidden like with the calculator app.
What?
That you literally go in the search bar on the phone and put secured folder, and it popped up.
Was this an ex-boyfriend or husband?
An ex-boyfriend I was
Okay,
with for
all right.
like 6 years. So I
Damn.
was like, yeah. So I searched it,
Yeah.
and it came up, and I was like, give me your PIN to this. And he was like, no, I'm not. And I said like I had all this like stuff in it. So I was like, I don't need your PIN. I'm on your phone right now. I can search it.
Did you know the pin?
No, I just put reset PIN, and it was hooked up to his email, and that's how I did it.
Wait, he was just standing there while you're doing all this?
Yeah, because he's like, you're not getting in. And he's the one who gave me his phone. He was like, I'm not doing nothing. Look through my phone. You won't find nothing.
I've said that before.
And I was like, if I'm going to go through it, I'm going to dig.
What made you suspicious at first?
There was a prior incident that had happened, and it was the only thing I ever like caught. And I was like, oh, I'm going to look past it. And then he was like, look, you can search my phone. I'm not doing nothing to you because he just got back from Korea.
Oh, it always happens in Korea.
Yeah.
Where was he at? Casey?
I think so.
Yeah.
If I remember right. So, and like I said, I'm like a private investigator, and I went and found it, and found this like files of all these women, alphabetical order. He had it all organized.
What do you mean all of these women? Were they real women? Were they?
Yeah.
Did he know them?
It was any woman who had sent him a picture.
Why were they sending him pictures?
I have no clue. And a lot of these women were married or his soldiers, and it was crazy.
I'll tell you what. Do you still have the pictures? I need to see the evidence. Okay. Do you have the
really
proof?
want?
No, no, no,
Oh,
no.
I was like, I can bring it out.
No, I already got a video deleted this morning. Let's not get a second one.
And it was a list of anyone he's ever been with, too, and order. It was something crazy. So
Were you jealous?
No, I was just like, at that point, I was like, okay, like, wow.
6 years.
But then I was being a little hateful, so I went and contacted any of the women who were married. I contacted their husbands, and I was like, hey, here's your wife.
Oh, did you know some of the women?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
how did you know them? Through
Through the military.
military.
And just around town.
Yo, how did they react?
Well, one of them's like, you're ruining my marriage. And I said, I'm ruining your
The
marriage?
blame game.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
That's
yeah.
Oh, let me stop. Boy, them people are stupid. You wouldn't first off.
Were they younger?
No, most of them were like older.
Were they hot?
No,
No.
no.
Like, you're a very attractive woman. Were you, I don't know, second guessing yourself? Did you get insecure?
Oh, yeah. After that, I
Yeah.
felt like the lowest of the low that I could have been.
Oh, all right. So you tell these folks, hey, by the way, and did you break up with him at this point?
Oh, yeah. I
Okay.
left. I was at Virginia at the time, and I went, packed my stuff, and I drove back here.
Right. So you drove back here. You gave the stuff to the people that needed to see it.
Well, you want to know what's crazy? The minute I found out all that stuff, immediately, like an hour later, my house got broken into, and all my guns got stolen.
No.
Yeah,
Stop it.
yeah.
These guns here.
No, those.
I hope your Instagram just got deleted. Another account gone. So they stole your guns.
Yes.
Okay, so your guns are stolen. All right. So, you think it was connected? Absolutely.
I feel like it had to be
Had to
because
be.
how does that happen? Like, I've never had an issue, never had it happen again. But
think it was one of the wives.
could have been.
Could have been.
Could have been. The detectives never found anything. Nothing ever came out of it. So
Now, okay. So, you're free. You're on your old Instagram account. How does this lead to you getting kicked off?
So I had posted something because he was contacting all the women like, hey, my daughter's mom's going to contact you and she's going to show you stuff that's photoshopped. It's not real. So I was like, oh, you want to sit here and lie? So I
He
posted
pulled the
it.
Photoshop card?
Yes. Wow. So I posted this big post and I tagged him in it.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, you're a weirdo. Like, if you're holding on to all these women's stuff, and I just put it out there, and he reported it for bullying.
He reported?
Yes.
Wow.
And it got deleted. And I tried to get it back, but never was able to.
Why? Did he ever apologize?
No.
No.
No. And at this point, like, I don't need an apology. To
Yeah.
me, that was all I needed to see was, like, to move past
Right.
and move on.
Do you run into him now from time to time?
Well, I have a child with him.
You have a child with him.
Yes.
Yes. How does that work out?
It's okay. He's in Virginia. I'm
Yeah.
here, so he gets her when he gets her. So
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry you went through that. I'm sorry that not only did but I know people say, oh, but we got such a beautiful daughter out of
Yeah.
it, right? So at least you got you got your kid there, raising the kid, and congratulations on getting engaged this past weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. So okay, back to you with the military. All right, 2-time Purple Hearted.
Yes.
The first time. This was in Afghanistan in 2010.
Yes.
What went down?
Well, actually, like, if I like start from the very beginning, I don't know if you remember this in 2010 in Kandahar.
Yeah.
When the wire got breached.
Yeah, I remember.
I was right there
Oh.
at the training site, and this guy just like walks up to the gate, blows himself up.
That was at the airfield?
Yeah,
Calf?
at the back of.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I'm like, I didn't even have 6 months in the military. I'm like, I'm about to die. Like, I don't have gear. I don't have ammo on.
Yeah, babe. She went to basic training. Okay, she went to her AIT to be 88 mechanic. Okay.
No, a truck driver.
A truck driver. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, truck driver. Okay, sorry, my bad. Which is even worse. Okay, and then they go, okay, you're going to Afghanistan, right? No training with the unit really.
Just there you go.
Here
Yeah,
you go.
nothing.
I know.
I didn't know like anything. I knew the bare minimum, and so that happened. And I'm like, I'm about to die. Like, what am I going to do? Hit this man with the rock that's shooting at us? Like, that's all I had. and there was, like, higher-ups crying. And I'm like, oh, you're a good example. Like,
What unit was this?
it was just random people
Yeah.
training.
Right.
So then the tower finally responds. It was, like, some other Georgian or something army. It took them for, like, 10 minutes to respond, finally. And then they just came and lit them up.
Man.
And they're like, you were under a cab. And I was like, what's a cab? I didn't even know what
Combat
a cab
action
was.
badge.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's how, I think that was like day 1 or day 2 in country for me.
What got injured?
At that time, it was nothing. That was just a cab because we saw all that happen.
That's right. Yeah.
And it was my second mission from Leatherneck.
Helmand Province.
Yes. And
The Marines out there.
yes, I was at a Marine fob, and we were on mission, and I was in scout truck, and we were going to I believe Edinburgh. It was like a SF fob, and we had an IED,
Of course.
and
Babe, these IEDs were everywhere out there. Everywhere.
and it was the first IED of the whole company that someone hit. So I'm like, I'm just bad luck. Like ever since I've stepped foot, like
right.
So I'm sitting in the back because, like I said, I was like my first or second mission, and I was the assistant gunner. and we hit the IED, and then next thing I know, my nose is just like pouring blood. And the corpsman, he said like, "Oh, you guys are fine." So like nothing happened, but I guess I had like a level 3 or 4 concussion and all that
damn.
stuff. And they're like, "Oh, you guys should have all been medevac." They just stuck us in another truck because our truck was done with.
That's right.
So throughout, I had got hit a couple more times. And they put me in trail. They're like, "You're too much of a liability. If you get hit one more time, you're getting taken off the road." So they put me in trail vehicle. And on a mission that lasted like 17 days, our last day we can see Leatherneck in the background, and we get in this huge firefight, and a freaking RPG comes through the back of my truck.
Of course. Yours.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So, and that was the first,
You think they were going for you?
I don't know.
Right?
They had
They were tracking you, right?
And that was the first known, like, thing in Afghanistan to penetrate a truck at that time. They had no.
Yeah. What were they in Iraq? The EFPs.
Yeah. And that's what.
Thank God they never made that into
Yeah.
Afghanistan.
They thought it was that at first because, like, the pictures, like, I have pictures somewhere where there was, like, a burn mark on
Yeah.
the ground because we were in the middle of the desert. So I'm like, who was shooting this? Like, where did this person even come from?
Some farmer
Yeah.
puts down their shovel, picks up the RPG, shoots it, puts it back down, picks up the shovel, go, what?
What happened? It
What?
wasn't me.
Taliban that way. Taliban.
Yeah.
Taliban there. Right.
So that one, it just shot through. And I just remember, like, seeing a big flash. And next thing you know, hearing, "My legs are gone," someone screaming because it shot shrapnel everywhere. And they said the only thing that saved it from being worse was the cooler being in the back of where it was.
The cooler with all the rippets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those rippets.
So after that, I got taken off the road.
Right. Yeah. I mean, 3 times they're like, listen, enough.
I think eventually, like, if I counted right, like, I hit other IEDs, but they weren't as bad. So I think in total, I got blown up like 5 times.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a, they were everywhere.
Well, I believe.
Everywhere. And, but I'm glad that you made it back.
Yeah.
Glad you did what you had to do out there. And, yeah. We'll keep having you in here and keep telling your story.
Okay.
Yeah. You bring a lot to the table, and you're appreciated.
Oh, thanks.
And yeah, just make sure to send me all those pics that you found in those files.
He's not lying.
No, I want to see what they sent. Like it's nasty, huh?
Yeah. Very, very much so.
Well, all right.
Oh.
Yep. All right, Bay. I think it's time we get out of here.
Alrighty.
Hey, little. I was a little late today. My bad. My bad. But yeah, we got Tennessee Valley Brewing Company R-rated trivia tonight. The last one at their current location.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Before they move to their new location.
That's right. So, all right. Hey, thanks again. Make sure to follow. Okay, all of the her Instagram accounts are in this video description. Okay, that's m.aco, ACO18. What does it mean?
Acosta's my last name.
Okay,
so,
there it is. Right.
yeah.
So there you go. All right, Bay, you got anything?
No, I'm good.
Maricella, you got anything?
No, thanks for having me.
No, good times. Good times. Well, thank you for allowing us, enabling us to have a conversation here on the Joe Padula Show, America's Party with a Purpose. Absolutely.